Hello, everyone. My name is Yongkang here. So today's topic it's about how to create a free trial account on Google Cloud. So what's good about Google Cloud is it comes with $300 credits, and it allows to use up to 90 days. Okay, so Google Cloud, previously I recorded quite a few videos about Google Kubernetes engine. So how to build a GKE cluster in 4 minutes, how to protect the containers on Google Cloud in 3 minutes, how to automate GKE cluster creation and the protection in about 6 minutes, just run one command, how to migrate MySQL from Azure Kubernetes service to Google Cloud GKE. But there is one question from my feedback. People ask me, I don't have a Google Cloud account, so how can I try this, automation? So how can I learn how to build a GKE cluster, how to protect the containers? So that's the purpose for this demo. I will show you how to create a trial account on Google Cloud. Apparently, you need a web browser. And also you need the credit card details. It's mainly for the billing verification. So you will be charged by a small amount, typically between $0 and $1. And this small amount will be automatically reversed, typically in a few days' time. But the key point is you needed the credit card details, but you won't be charged. Even you will charge by a small amount, it will be automatically reversed. So no charge unless you choose to upgrade to paid account. So I heard from someone mention, even you use more than 300 credits, you will not be charged unless you deliberately say, I want to upgrade to the paid account. Okay. So how to do it? Let me jump to the browser. So here, if you go to any one of the browser, you type cloud.google.com, it will bring you to this page. So from this page, if you want to explore a little bit more details, you can click here, get $300 in free credits and the free usage for 20 plus products. If you click the link, it will give you some more details. Let's say, what are the free products included? So you got a computer engine, but different, instance type or, machine type. And you got up to 5 gigabytes monthly standard storage. So for more details about 300 in free credits, you can click the link $300 in free credits. It will give you the free program details like eligibility, the coverage, what are the restrictions. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but just to give you some idea, if you want to explore additional details, here is a link. I will share, the link anyway. So how to get started? Let's click the link on the top right-hand side, get started for free. And first of all, you need an email address. So if you don't have an email address, let's say I don't have an email address. I can create an account for myself and I give the name. My name is Yongkang He. So my email address, I don't have an email address. I just click create a new email address instead. So once I click create a new email address, instead, you will be provided a new name. Let's say Yongkang 2022. Let's see if it's available. If it's not available, I'm going to choose, no, it was taken. Let me say Yongkang.2022. No, it is taken as well. Let's say Yongkang.he 2022. Okay, good. It is available now. So I will use this name, yongkang.he2022 at gmail.com. That's my email address. So I need to set a password. Let me make it a complex password. just make sure you set the complex password. Once you've done the password, you can click next. No, the password is not match. Let me do it again. Okay, hopefully this time it should work. Yeah, choose a strong password. No. Okay, let me give it a try again. This is the yeah. Once you set the give the first name, last name, your username for the email address, your password, then click next. Now it should be all good. So you will be provided the phone number for the verification. So I provided my phone number for the verification. Press next. Yeah, the verification code will be sent to my phone. Yes, I got the verification code. Let me type the verification codes. That's right. After you enter the verification code, click verify. So here we go. Do you want to recover an email address? Yeah, it's optional. I don't want to set it now. So we will use this to keep your account secure. What's your date of birth? I use my date of birth here, October, and gender, and click next. Okay, so I think that's all I need. Click yes, I mean, privacy details. Pretty sure you need to agree, otherwise you want to be able to move on. Okay, account verification. Best describe your organization. Well, start up a company, your work email, it's optional. Click I agree. I have read the agreement. Yeah, typically you should open a new tab to read all the details, the terms. Once you're done, click continue. Okay. Confirm your phone number, click continue. Payment details. As I mentioned earlier, yeah, the payment is required. So you need the credit card details for the billing verification purposes. So let me enter my credit card details as well. So yeah, once you enter all the details, you need your address details as well for the verification. I believe that's part of the verification. Yeah, once you've done all of these, so you can click start my free trial. So I click start my free trial. So right now it's setting up the billing account details. Yeah, I guess it's almost there. What brought you to Google Cloud? Yeah, I might just choose the first one, compare Google Cloud to other cloud provider, and click next. What are you interested in doing Google Cloud? Yeah, you don't have to make any selections here. So for myself, I'm particularly interested in the data management, the AI and machine learning, and what else? Yeah, storage backup. Click next. I'll best describe your role. So my role is like is more solution system architect related. Yeah, click done. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I guess pretty much all done. Get started with if you want to here is multiple tutorials. You can try computer engine, you can try cloud storage, try cloud SQL, etc. I'm going to skip it for now. So that's all I need. Yeah, so I got an email address. I got a Google Cloud account. So let me verify. So first of all, let me verify the billing. Yeah, the billing is very important. So without the billing, so you basically want to be able to continue. So right now, looks like the account is already active. So I got a $407 Sing dollar, that's the Singapore dollar. That's equivalent to 300 USD dollar. I got a 90 days. So it will expire June 25th, 2022. Okay, it looks like I've got everything ready about how I can verify, make sure it is working. I'm going to use my own automation just to verify if it is working. So I go back to the home page. So are you going to use your project? Typically, you're going to create your own project. I'm going to create a new project. Yeah, I don't want to use the default my project. Yeah, I'm going to call it a project for Yongkang. And do I have, yeah, I don't have to choose any organization. I'm going to click create. So once I create the project, so everything will be ready, and all of my stuff, my resources will be created under this project. I will make this one as my primary. So everything will be running from a project for Yongkang. So how to verify? I really want to use my automation to show you how it works. So this is a purely new account. So what I can do is, if you want to follow me and activate the Cloud Shell, I'm going to activate the Cloud Shell. So I'm going to show you here. So click continue. So once the Cloud Shell activated, yeah, let me show you my GitHub page. So if I go to my automation page here, so the first one is GKE. What I'm going to show you here is I'm going to just verify to see if this is working. So click GKE K10. So part of this automation, we're going to create a Google Kubernetes engine cluster and plus install Kasten K10 plus Postgresql as a sample database. If I jump to the README here, you can see I already opened Google Cloud Shell. And the first step I'm going to do is I will do the git clone. I will clone the repository from the Cloud Shell. Yeah, the Cloud Shell is here. I think everything is good. So I'm going to paste the git clone command here and press enter. And the next task I need to do is I will copy this command. We're going to create a service account. Okay, so let me close this window. Yeah, come back to the Cloud Shell, paste the command, change it to the directory. I'm going to create a service account, okay? So this, it does take a couple, probably 1 minute or so. So once it asks you to provide an authorization, you need to authorize the command to run. So right now we are creating a service account. This is my service account name, K10-Yon-SA. So once the service account created, we're enabling a Google Kubernetes engine. So before you can use the Google Kubernetes engine, you need to enable the Google Kubernetes engine API. Basically, you need to enable the GKE API. It takes a couple of seconds. It should be ready shortly. So for a lot of other services, before you can use, you need to enable the API. So while we're waiting here, I can open another tab to show you where are the API stuff. Yeah, I'm going to duplicate this one. And from here, so if I go to the console here on the left menu bar, there is one option, it say API and services. So if you click this link here, let me disconnect this one. I don't need the Cloud Shell here. So from here, you can select the enable API and the services. If it wasn't enabled, you need to enable. For example, the Google Kubernetes. Let's say Kubernetes engine API. So I'm actually enable it from the command line. So hopefully it will be showing already enabled. Yeah, it is already enabled. Okay, if I come back to the command line here, so reconnect. Okay, so yeah, I closed that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So the command already finished. So we already run the command. Let me change it to the directory. So I'm going to this directory. So the next command, we already did this command. If you're not sure, you can run it again. It will give you some confirmation if it's already there. So you can optionally customize the cluster name, machine name, etc. But I don't have to. So now, how to deploy? So if you just want to create a GKE cluster, you can run the command GKE deploy. If you already have a GKE cluster, you just want to try the backup and restore, you can just run the command K10-deploy. So I don't have a GKE cluster. So I'm going to run the third one. I don't have anything. I will deploy a GKE and also install custom K10. So we will run all of these tasks. I'm going to run the command now. So /deploy. So I run this command. So the command already kicked off. We're going to create a GKE cluster plus K10, typically in about 6 minutes. First of all, we will create a GKE cluster, okay? So while we're waiting, so I want to just show you a little bit more from my GitHub page. So I built the automation, not only allow you to create the environment, create a GKE cluster, deploy K10, or do all of these together. But once you've done your testing, you don't want to be charged by a Google Cloud, continuously. So what you can do is you can run, if you want to deploy the whole environment, that's the /destroy. We will remove GKE cluster, remove all the relevant disks, remove all the snapshots, remove all the storage bucket, etc. So if you just want to destroy K10, you can run K10-destroy. If you want to destroy the GKE cluster, that's a GKE-destroy. Okay, if you're not sure, once the environment is ready, you can try all the testing, the backup restore of the containers. If you're not sure how to do it, so you can follow the link here, how to build the GKE cluster via web console if you're interested. Okay, you don't have to, since the automation will create the GKE cluster for you. And the second YouTube video is about how to protect the containers. You typically only need 3 minutes to protect the containers running on GKE cluster. Right now, we're doing the one command, 6 minutes, automate GKE plus Postgresql plus K10. Okay. So another link, it's about my YouTube channel actually. So I can click the link here. So my YouTube channel is more about build, protect, and migrate containers. So if you click this link, it will take you to my YouTube channel. Okay. So this is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is more about how to protect how to build the containers. So let me make it bigger so I can see. So first one, how to build a Kubernetes cluster, and second one, a playlist, and how to protect the backup the containers, and then how to migrate the containers. So yeah, there are a lot of the different Kubernetes distributions, all included. Okay, let me come back to the Cloud Shell. Yeah, just to verify if everything is okay. Yeah, it looks like it's still running okay, but it does take about 6 minutes. So while we are still running, let me come back to the slide deck. So the reference link here. So this is one I showed you earlier from the Google Cloud, the web page. There is details talking about the Google Cloud free programs, what's limited, what are the eligibilities, etc. Okay. So if you want to try my free automation tools, I'm right now showing you the Google Cloud, 6 minutes, 1 command to build GKE plus Postgresql plus K10. But I also have the automation for Azure Cloud, for Amazon AWS Cloud, for IBM Cloud, and also for Alibaba Cloud. But I'm actually deploying different, management Kubernetes cluster because different cloud have a different, name for the Kubernetes cluster. I'm also trying to deploy different database. Okay. And additional information, I'm actually already showed you from my GitHub page, from my YouTube channel. So the first important playlist is about build Kubernetes cluster, EKS, AKS, GKE, OpenShift, ROSA, VMware Tanzu, Alibaba Cloud, ACK, HP, Ezmeral container platforms, even Huawei Cloud, CCE, etc. Second one is about backup containers. The third one is migrate containers. Last but not least, how to automate the whole process, build a cluster, and plus protect the containers. I guess that's all I want to cover. Yeah, just to wait, the job finish. You might take a few more seconds again, but let me pause it here. Okay, as you can see from the screen, it's almost there. So we already installed the Kasten K10. We already deployed the Postgresql database. And we also created the Google Cloud Storage profile secret, created the GCS profile, and also create a backup policy plus kickoff on-demand backup jobs. By end of the scripting, you're expecting to see the total times to automate the whole environment. That's 6 minutes and 31 seconds. And for Kasten K10 side, it's almost 3.5 minutes. And how to access the web console. So you double click the link, double click the token code before you click the link. Okay, click the link, we will launch Kasten web console. Most time to log in, you will need to provide the token code. So I'm going to paste the token code here, click sign in. So once I click sign in, first time to log in, you will be asked to provide your company name, your email address, click submit. So once you log in, you already see you got two applications. One is my K10 dash Postgresql. That's my test database. And I got one backup policy is also configured. My backup jobs already kicked off. So for the purpose of this demo, it's more about how to quickly create a Google Cloud trial account. And the part of my account creation, I also walk you through how to automate, create a GKE cluster plus protect the containers via automation. Okay, if you want to know more how to back up the containers, how to restore the containers, previously I shared you a few links. So how to back up the containers and how to restore the containers. Okay, that's pretty much all I want to cover for today. Yeah, let me come back to the slide deck. Yeah, additional information. If you want to know more about how the backup works, how the restore works, how migration works, here is a few, playlist. So that's all I want to cover. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope it is useful to you. Feel free to send me an email, drop me some feedbacks, comments, follow me by any one of the, ways. Okay, thanks.